Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Pam's Artsy Corner. And you know what? It's your art corner too. I'm just going to give you that. Because I can have the effect that other artists have on me, but I can have that effect on you. Am I confusing you? I'm so sorry. So, here's the deal. I love storms. And here in Texas, and I'm sure it's been like this across the country, here in Texas, this summer has been just super rainy, super stormy. We just got remnants from Tropical Storm or Tropical Depression Barry. Yes, we were attacked by Barry Manilow in rain formation. No Copacabana over here. But we did get a lot of rain, and I love rain. I love weather. And I think one of the reasons I do is because we don't have much of it other than hot. Surface of the sun, hot. That's what I call it. So I love weather. I love storms. And I love the appearance of storms over the ocean. I just find it to be very peaceful, very spooky, very I want to take a nap kind of feeling. And so maybe I was inspired by the weather, and that's fine, because if I'm feeling happy or if I'm feeling kind of lost, I'm going to paint a sunflower. But if I'm feeling kind of moody and life is hitting me in weird directions like it is this week, then let's go cloudy days, And I'm feeling like at some point in my life, I probably should have just dropped everything and become the meteorologist I'm supposed to be. But Weather Channel never called and offered a scholarship, etc., etc. Anyway, back to the painting. So I had this picture of the ocean, and I used this really cool app called Waterlog. I'll put the name in the description. And I like that because it allows me to pixelate pictures. And sometimes I get really fixated, really focused on a picture, but I don't see it from the perspective of an artist. So the pixelations help me, or the pixels help me to spot where my dark areas are first, and to focus on the color, and really bringing it to life, rather than just I must paint a cloud, I must paint water, and that really helps. So in this painting, I was also inspired not just by weather or by events. I was inspired. I've been watching this guy on YouTube. His name is Chris Loud. He has a web page. He has a channel called Chris Loud Art. And I've been watching his abstract painting. And guys, he is a really good teacher. If you are into abstract art, this guy is great. So you got to go check his stuff out. I didn't make anything quite like he had showed, but you know what? He got me out of my funk, and he got me wanting to go play with my paints. So, and after painting over another painting that was supposed to be my attempt to paint a portrait of Bono, that turned into a portrait of Frank Stallone. Hey, I have a short for that. But I just felt like, you know what, I'm going to use this canvas, and I'm gonna let my emotions all out. So there's my mood. And I went with it. I will put the colors I used in the description. And if you're feeling life is hitting you weird, take it out on the canvas. Sometimes we don't know how to deal with emotions and how to process what's going on in life. The canvas is a really nice place to go with that, and either with what I did with the ocean and the clouds, or And I was really actually going for something that didn't look like an ocean and clouds, but looked a lot more abstract, like Mr. Loud over here would inspire. But if my stuff inspires you, fantastic. If you can get some ideas with this guy Chris Loud and his art channel, go for it. I wish you happiness and lots of painting and lots of artsy stuff, because like I said, it's your artsy corner too. So have a good time. Take care.